September 1938. Somewhere off the coast of France, a postcard arrived with your handwriting. And suddenly, the distance didn't feel so far. The mailman came around noon, just like every Tuesday does. Bills and newspapers in his hand, and one little piece of us. Blue ink and a foreign stamp from a city I've never seen. A picture of the harbor lights and streets from an old dream. You wrote about the summer rain and cafes by the sea, about the violin player who reminded you of me. You said, wish you were here tonight, and somehow through those simple words, you brought Marseille home, miles apart, different skies, but your handwriting still feels like your eyes. Postcards from Marseille, crossing oceans every day, little pieces of your heart, never letting love drift away. Postcards from Marseille, keeping loneliness at bay. Every word you write turns the distance into yesterday. Postcards from Marseille. December found me by the fire, reading letters once again, tracing every line you wrote, like hearing your voice instead. You spoke about the old cafes and sunsets by the bay, how the fishermen would sing at the ending of the day. I sent photographs from home and stories from our town, promising the day would come when you'd no longer be around. And every month another card crossed the sea and crossed my heart, keeping hope alive. The world is wide, but love can travel further than ships and stronger than time. Postcards from Marseille, crossing oceans every day, little pieces of your heart, never letting love drift away. Postcards from Marseille, keeping loneliness at bay. Every word you write turns the distance into yesterday. Postcards from Marseille. Some people count the miles, some people count the days, but I counted postcards until I counted memories, and every stamp Every sentence, every faded photograph was proof that love still knew the way. Sense of home are gone and takes us. Love, strength, ocean waves, lonely flat plane. Postcards from Marseille, crossing oceans through the years, through every lonely winter night. Joyful tear. Postcards from Marseille, still resting in a drawer. Though time has changed so many things, I love them even more. Postcards from Marseille, reminds me love can cross the sea and still arrive on time. Postcards from Marseille. Another postcard, another sunset, another promise, until one day no more letters were needed, because you came home at last. "7:43 p.m. The gulls are quiet now. Another ship is coming in, and the harbor lights are waking up. The evening settles on the water like a blanket made of gold. Fishing boats are rocking gently against the stories they have told. Old men gather by the pier, talking softly over beer, and the jukebox at the harbor bar plays songs we've loved for years. I sit beside the wooden rail, watching seagulls ride the wind, and every wave that hits the shore brings your memory back again. You wore a white dress in July, with sunlight dancing in your eyes, and somehow every summer since has carried pieces of that time. Some loves disappear, some memories fade, but yours still shines like the harbor in the rain. Harbor lights and memories still come back to me, like postcards floating on the sea from a life that used to be. Harbor lights and memories burning endlessly. Every wave keeps whispering your name back to me. Harbor lights and memories. The captain's whistle fills the air as another ferry disappears. young lovers walking hand in hand like we once did years ago. Mrs. Morgan owns the diner still, serving coffee by the hill. And every Friday at sunset, she plays our favorite records. The world kept turning after you. New faces came and seasons flew. But some places never change, and neither do certain truths. 'Cause every time the ocean glows, and every time the saxophone cries softly through the harbor wind, I find myself with you again. The years grow older, but the feeling remains, like footprints hidden beneath the waves. Harbor lights and memories still come back to me, like postcards floating on the sea from a life that used to be. Harbor lights and memories burning endlessly. Every wave keeps whispering your name back to me. Harbor lights and memories. Maybe that's why people return to old towns, old songs, old oceans, because somewhere inside them lives the person who used to burn with the love we still carry. Gentle waves roll, love strings rise, distant ship horns. Harbor lights and memories still shine endlessly, though the years have come and gone. Your love lives on in me. Harbor lights and memories glowing by the sea, and every sunset brings me home to where we used to be. Harbor lights and memories, forever by the sea. The stars appear, the boats grow quiet, and somewhere beyond the water, I swear I see your smile. In the harbor lights. Sunrise, another harbor, another journey, another dream, waiting somewhere beyond the horizon. I've watched 1,000 sunsets fall from lonely docks and city walls, seen old photographs turn gold, and heard 100 stories told. Ships have come and ships have gone, like verses in an endless song. And every road I've traveled through has somehow carried me to you.
The ocean taught me many things about broken hearts and hopeful dreams,
that nothing beautiful
can stay,
but nothing beautiful ever fades. 'Cause every ending becomes a beginning, every goodbye becomes the wind.
beyond the horizon. There's another morning waiting,
another dream worth chasing, another song worth singing.
beyond the horizon.
Love never truly dies, it just sails on forever beneath different skies, beyond the horizon. Remember dancing by the shore, like we had all the time before. Postcards written late at night, and boardwalk lights burning bright. The years move faster than we planned, new roads and unfamiliar lands, but every memory remains, like seashells washed up by the rain.
Some friends became photographs, some tears became our laughs,
And every season that we've known became the reason we grew. The waves keep rolling, the stars still shine, and hope keeps calling through time.
beyond the horizon. There's another morning
Waiting, another dream worth chasing, another song worth singing.
beyond the horizon.
sails on forever beneath different skies beyond the is one beautiful voyage, and somewhere beyond the horizon, something wonderful awaits. Saturday night, July 1978. Ferris wheel is turning, neon signs are glowing, and somewhere down the boardwalk, the band is playing. Cotton candy in the air, summer laughter everywhere, carousel and roller coasters, young hearts getting closer, children running by the sea, couples dancing endlessly, the arcade lights and old cafes make the night feel wide awake. A jukebox near the ice cream stand played a groove from a traveling band, and suddenly the whole crowd smiled like they'd forgotten time. Then I saw you near the pier, golden sunlight in your hair, and before I knew your name, you were dancing anywhere. No invitation, no grand design, just music and summertime. The boardwalk never sleeps when the moon shines on the sea. Every dream and every heartbeat moves with the melody. The boardwalk never sleeps. There's magic in the breeze, where strangers become memories, and memories become dreams. The boardwalk never sleeps. Teenagers beneath the lights, sharing kisses through the night. Street musicians by the shore, playing songs forevermore. The Ferris wheel above the bay turned like it had all day, but somehow after midnight came, everything felt different.
Saxophone called from afar, mixing with the ocean stars,
And every soul beneath the moon was singing to the tune.
Oh, Mr. Davis swept his door, smiling like he'd seen this before.
Another summer memory, being born beside the sea. The waves keep rolling, the music plays, and nobody's counting the passing days. The boardwalk never sleeps when the moon shines on the sea. Every dream and every heartbeat moves with the melody. The boardwalk never sleeps. There's magic in the breeze. The strangers become memories, and memories become dreams. The boardwalk never sleeps. Years from now, we'll remember the lights, the laughter, the smell of salt in the air. Because some places don't just exist, they live forever inside us. Disco strings exploding, funky bass guitar, soulful saxophone solo, crowd clapping and singing, ocean waves beneath the music. The boardwalk never sleeps, even when we're old and gray. The songs we dance to by the water still carry us away. The boardwalk never sleeps, and neither do the dreams of endless summers by the ocean and moonlight memories. The boardwalk never sleeps, where every heart believes that somewhere in the music forever lives by the sea. The boardwalk never sleeps. The Ferris wheel keeps turning, the waves keep rolling, and somewhere beneath the stars, another Saturday night begins.